Hundreds of employees have been let go from NOAA, which also operates the National Weather Service. This is part of President Trump's effort to cut what he calls wasteful spending. Fox 4's Stephen Dial is in the Weather Center with Ali Turiano with a breakdown of what the National Weather Service does. Stephen.
Hannah, you know, a lot of us take for granted when we get our severe weather alerts, we think it's just, you know, Fox 4 meteorologist is popping it up and now we're on alert. Ali, talk about how it's more than that.
Yeah, it is. The National Weather Service offices across the country issue all of those watches and warnings. And I will say, you know, we are the ones that will often give that information, but you know they do too via social media, and you know they've operated for many years understaffed, and you know they are already understaffed, now having less employees, and there are some that are concerned, and there are some concerns for us here, even in North Texas, because you know they did lose an electrical technician, a maintenance technician. So what does that mean? It wasn't one of the meteorologists that puts the forecast together, but it was a person that fixes the radar, fixes the dozen of transmitters and the dozens of automated sensors that are across North Texas. We need that stuff working consistently so that all of that information can be put into computer models to better forecast. So having only, you know, a couple of folks instead of several could mean some potential issues in the long run.
Right, because it's a partnership that you guys are working with the National Weather Service to make sure that you're checking their radars. I know you guys have a chat that goes on that we hear about in the newsroom. Y'all are constantly communicating. The Associated Press confirmed more than 375 about employees were fired yesterday, and this could just be round one of multiple cuts. You touched on it a bit, but how can these directly impact the people that's watching when we have a tornado, when we have hurricane season, which might not directly impact Dallas, but how can these cuts to the Fort Worth location specifically impact the viewer?
Yeah, I'd say when you think about our severe weather, we could have severe weather any time of year, but specifically spring months, we could have it several days in a row. And the big concern now that's worrying not just us, but some folks at the Weather Service, if there is an outage, if sensors are down, if the radar is down and they can't get it back up fast enough, how long could those outages be? Sometimes an outage can be a day or two, but could it be longer than that? So that will become a concern if that happens during the severe weather months here.
Ali, thank you so much. These cuts, the Trump administration says is their way of trimming the fat, and meteorologists and some others see it as cutting vital jobs. Hannah?
Happening as we head into a severe weather season. All right, Ali and Stephen, thank you so much.